There are plenty of sympathetic, well-liked, and impressive characters in both House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones. On the contrary, there are plenty of characters in both shows who are widely disliked by the audience. Whether it's due to personal flaws, irredeemable actions, or feeble writing, there are some characters fans simply can't stand. Euron of House Greyjoy is the epitome of an Iron Islander, a man of salt and iron and a reaver with grandiose ambitions. In Game of Thrones, he is first introduced by killing his own brother and taking the Salt Throne for himself. This act of deceit and brazen murder paints Euron in a despicable light. Euron was unlikable simply because of his sheer arrogance and lack of empathy, which were put on display any time he appeared on the screen. He even tries to kill his niece and nephew to secure his legacy. Quite possibly the cruelest character in the entire series, Ramsay Bolton was a villain through and through, capable of committing truly shocking acts with no stain on his conscience. It's no wonder that he's considered one of the most loathsome characters in Game of Thrones. The malevolent crimes committed by the bastard of Bolton are numerous. He murdered his father and baby half-brother, rapes Sansa, and nonchalantly dismembers Theon Greyjoy. One of the most satisfying Game of Thrones scenes takes place in the Battle of the Bastards, where viewers gleefully watch Ramsay torn to shreds by his own hounds. Nobody in Game of Thrones is quite as hateful as Cersei Lannister. Despised from the very beginning, she spends the entire series building herself up as the story's true villain, committing many terrible acts along the way. At the same time, Cersei is one of the most nuanced characters in the show. It's obvious that many of her early actions were fueled by her dedication to all three of her children. After their deaths, however, her bitterness and hatred transform her into a vengeful queen, one who desperately wants to see House Lannister triumph over everyone else in Westeros. Viewers learned that the cruel Prince Joffrey was not truly a Baratheon at all, but his legitimacy isn't a source of fan hatred. Even his feigned charm and feeble attempts to woo Sansa failed to disguise his wickedness. From ordering Ned Stark's execution to abusing his then-betrothed Sansa, Joffrey is an unforgivable monster in every way imaginable. Many fans took great satisfaction during this hated character's death at the Purple Wedding, and the actor felt so much hate from the world he quit acting forever. So, yeah, I think he takes the cake with this one. Just don't eat the cake this time.